Hello everyone, SlowMotionAtomicBomb back again with another video, and today we are quite clearly following on from an earlier video series that I did on the channel where I played through Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo Entertainment System, and this, of course, as I collect all these coins, is Super Mario Bros. On the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You know that, of course. It's from Super Mario All-Stars. It's basically a remake. It's a cartridge that me and a lot of my friends were fascinated with back in the day because, what, all these games on one cartridge? It was unbelievable. But I've got a bit of a weird history with these early Super Mario games because the NES wasn't that popular in the UK. I didn't really know many people that had one, and so I never played Super Mario Bros. On the NES. I played it in the arcades. There was an arcade version of it. Stick your 10 pence in and get obliterated by a Goomba. Back when you're a little kid, you don't really know what you're doing. I used to play that version a lot. And then the Super Nintendo was quite popular, the SNES, and I knew people that had it. And they had this. They either had Super Mario All-Stars or they had that Super Mario All-Stars Plus World cartridge. And the thing about that, extra life. The thing about that cartridge was that because I didn't know any better, I always played Super Mario Bros. 3, and the reason we always played Super Mario Bros. 3 is because there was two of us, and it was obviously a two-player game, and you could trade off. Now, isn't there, there's a shortcut around here, isn't there? But I'm not intending to go the shortcut route, at least not this time. Just get this. Ba 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 ba. Yes, you could trade off, couldn't you? You could play as Mario or Luigi, and you and your friend could take turns on levels on Super Mario Bros. 3. So we always played that. We didn't really play 1 or 2 or the Lost Levels very much. We just played Super Mario Bros. 3. Years later, I'm on the internet, and I see someone on a forum that has got the map. I think it was the desert map from Super Mario Bros. 3 as their forum avatar. And I was looking at that like, hang on, something's not right here. And I suddenly had this epiphany that, well, no, of course not. It's from the NES, not the SNES. It's 8-bit rather than 16-bit. And it suddenly the penny dropped because I knew those games were... all the games on Super Mario All-Stars were remakes of NES games, and yet it had never occurred to me somehow that this was... you know, Super Mario Bros. 3, the image that I was looking at was from the NES. Like, it was a weird disconnect. The long story short is that whenever I play Super Mario Bros. 3 on an original NES, it doesn't feel right to me, and it doesn't look right, because it's not the version that I played growing up, and I'm not used to it. And it feels like there's always something missing. Get this. Fire flower. Nice and quick. Yeah, it always feels like there's something missing when I play Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES. However, the opposite is true of Super Mario Bros. 1. If I play that on the SNES, it doesn't feel right. It feels overdone, as if it's supposed to be. Hang on. Oh, shit. Well, I'll just go under him. There you go. See you later, Bowser, you big pleb. I do like these little extra animations. Thank you, Mario. Our princess is in another castle. Surprise, surprise. Yes, whenever I play Super Mario Bros. On the SNES, I always think, no, this isn't, it's not the original, it's not how it should be. It's great, I'm glad that it exists, I think it's fantastic, but something in the back of my head always tells me it's wrong, it shouldn't be like this. Shit. Get that fire flower? Something always tells me it's wrong because it's not the way that I played it in the arcades as a kid. Very unusual how that happens, and I was never into Super Mario Bros. 2. And again, obviously everyone knows that it's Doki Doki Panic. And it's a reskinned game because they thought that the real Super Mario Bros. 2, aka The Lost Levels, was too difficult for Western audiences. How little credit they give us. He says as he struggles to get up this fight. Bloody hell. So yes, I never really got on with Super Mario Bros. 2, and I think a big part of it was because at the time, couldn't understand why it was so different. But I guess I never really played Zelda. I wasn't really a Zelda fan, but the first Zelda and the second Zelda are quite different, aren't they? And I guess no one really questions that. It's just how things were, but Super Mario Bros. 1, and then having played 3, had sort of set my expectations for what a Mario game was. And then when 2 looked and felt so different, it was like, this isn't right. I don't know what this is. I don't know how to feel about this. I hate those bloody spring things. But anyway, yes, I figured I would do a playthrough of this because I've not played Super Mario Bros. 1 on the SNES all that often. Good stuff, ain't? Now then, underwater levels. Rarely anyone's favourite in video games. Apart from in Donkey Kong Country, obviously, which has incredible music for the underwater stages. These ones actually aren't too bad. Ooh, ooh! Nearly came a cropper there. Is this one of the ones where you can just walk along the bottom and not get hit? Oh, oh. Then test it. Then test it. Well, you can't. Well, obviously you get stopped by those bits of red. What do you call them? Seaweed? Flora? Fungi? I'm a very fun guy. There we go. Can we get to the top? Yes, 5,000. Here we go, World 2-3. Now I wonder what sort of pace I'm setting, because obviously I'm not speedrunning this. That's not my intention, but I do wonder how it compares to my recording of the NES version of this. Oh shit, well that won't have helped much. Yeah, I wonder how long my playthrough on the NES was. I could probably look it up, actually. Shit! Bloody twice now I've done that. Right, come on. Stop farting about. Losing unnecessary lives. Well, I'm about to get a life. There you go. That is useful. You can just like race through this. I've always been a bit sort of cautious with it. I think it's easy to make a mistake and then get frustrated with it, but I think we're at the end now. Right, let me have a look, see how long. But yeah, I guess my overall playthrough on the NES was about 52.5 minutes. Oh, that was close. Ah, bollocks, 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 bollocks. I did not need to be ensmolinated in here. It's actually been a little while since I recorded the SNES games, although it'll be a lot longer between them being released on the channel for you, the viewer. Right, do I go under this or over it? Oh shit. The one thing you don't do is jump straight into the fire. What a dreadful plan that was. But I've definitely already forgotten how to do most of this, as you can plainly see. It's better to be bigger, because if I get hit by fire at the end, or by Bowser, all it will do is ensmolinate me. Re-ensmolinate me. Ooh! But I'll still be able to just run under him. It won't really matter. I think knocking those out really helps, does it? Just... There you go, over the platform. I knocked some of those bricks out of the way, but the ones I didn't knock out of the way were the ones that I should have knocked out of the way. There's two toads! Two toads living in just one mind, like Phil Collins. I do like those graphics. Lovely snow level. Very Christmassy with those twinkling lights. I think there is a... Well, of course there is a Super Mario Brothers hack that's set at Christmas time. I've always wanted to play, but haven't got around to. There's a lot of Super Mario Brothers hacks. I remember one specifically that he used to download as an executable file, which was probably a bad idea, where it was like a sprite swap and you basically played as the characters from South Park, because I guess that was popular at the time. But I think nothing beats Sonic the Hedgehog, does it, for fan hacks and custom games and new games. I played some amazing Sonics over the years. Been intending to play... There's a remake of Triple Trouble, the old 8-bit Master System game, or it may have even been a Game Gear game, and they've 16-bitted it and made it a bit fuller, giving it a bit more depth. I think it might even be in widescreen, and apparently it's really good. So I'd like to try that at some point. Oh, bollocks. Concentrating too much on talking about Sonic the Hedgehog when I should be thinking about getting Mario to the end of World 3. I hate the Hammer Brothers. I despise them with all fibres of my being. Just go, just go. Don't worry. No, I can get it. Can get the mushroom. Good. Done well there. I hate these. There. Bane of my existence. Hammer Brothers and Springs. Always struggle to get my head round them. Don't know why. The information goes in and it just comes straight back out again. That one. That one for the coins, you never know. All those lives might come in handy. I bloody love Mario. I do like a side-scrolling Mario. Except for 2. We're so relieved when New Super Mario Brothers became a thing. It's what I'd always wanted. Why have you abandoned the 2D Marios? Get why you've made the leap to 3D, but still people that like 2D. And now we get the best of both, which is fantastic. what that chap, Sonic the Hedgehog, him again, should have been doing as well. Obviously Sonic Mania's out now, where they've gone back to the 16-bit aesthetic that everyone loves. Shit! There we go again, talking about Sonic the Hedgehog and killing Mario in the process. And there's how you get an extra life. I always forget which level it's at the start of. Knock that green shell onto enough of these, ooh, bollocks. Get that. Right, I've got the fire flower. Oh, not the fire flower, the invincibility. Is there anything in there worth getting? Or am I wasting the invincibility? I feel like I'm wasting it. Yeah, nothing in it. Bloody hell. I don't think you can get another life there, can you? I don't think there's enough of them. And the end of the level. Bosh! Ba 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 ba. Intro music always reminds me of BJ and Duncan. I've gone into concentration mode now. We got. This is fairly simple, as long as you don't mess it up. As long as you don't undercook the jump. There we go. Extra life. Well, it's not really an extra life, is it? It's covering for the life that I lost. I'll do that too quickly. Oh, that was the end. 2000 will do. I'll rack up those points. I'm just having a look at the list in between levels. 18 minutes and 25 seconds. Part 1 of the NES playthrough of this was. I don't know what we're coming up to at the moment. Have we surpassed 18 minutes? I don't know. It feels like it. It feels like it's gone on a lot longer. Oh! Oh! Hopefully there'll be another... No, 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 no. No! Ooh! Over. Yes! Brilliant. Oh, this is... it's under. We're at 18 minutes. Fantastic. Well, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Part 2 will be out very soon. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ding the bell, and all of that good stuff, and we'll see you then. Goodbye!